You can't barely stand. You got it in your arms, so you can't lift your hands up in the air. Praise God. No, God is saying that even with all the baggage of life trying to weigh you down, he says when you come into the tabernacle, that's why it says what? Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and enter into his courts with praise. You got to be thankful unto him and what? Bless his name, because in his tabernacle you'll be able to have sacrifices of joy. And he said, I will sing praises unto the Lord. We get to a point in time that God is saying, what will you do? What? In the interim. What will you do in the interim? And so he cries out to God and says, hear, oh Lord, when I cry with my voice, have mercy also upon me and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Oh, now he's remembering what God has already done. God, you have done it before. Now I know you can what? Do it again. God, you have done it. Somebody going to just keep repeating, God, you have done it before. And so I know you can do it again. Oh, it's Monday now. God, you have done it before, but I know you can do it again. Oh, it's Tuesday. God, you have done it before, but I know you can do it again. Anybody with me yet? You go, it's Wednesday. God, you have done it before, but I know that you can do it again. Sometimes you just got to keep reminding yourself that every single day until it happens. That it does not matter what the deadline said. It does not matter what the date said. It does not matter what the expiration date said. But I believe that, God, you have done it before, so I know that you can do it again. And so I know that you will never leave me nor forsake me, because you are the God of my salvation. And so he said, I have fainted unless I have believed to see the goodness of the Lord. And so wait on the Lord to be of good courage, and he shall strengthen that heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. So in verse 7 he says this. I just gave you an example of how you encourage yourself. Sometimes you just got to know who God is to understand how God is in your life. See, I feel good when I remind myself about this God that I serve. That even when the enemy is trying to take me out, I ain't got to fear not one bit, because I have a God that shall shield me from everything. And since I'm dwelling, then it's automatically that it's going to come. Come on, somebody. That's how you encourage yourself, because you may see what's coming your way, but what's coming your way will not affect you. Oh, come on, somebody. That's what to give God a praise about. So in verse 7 it says this, he continued preparing for battle. When you encourage yourself, he then said, bring forth my ephod, and he would continue to prepare for the battle that it is. But he had one extra battle to get in beforehand. God can't, I'm going to let you know this, that God can't tell you yes if you're not prepared. You can't inquire without first preparing. You can't go into battle without preparing for battle. Come on, somebody. The football players that's going to be getting on the football field today will not be able to play if they don't have on no shoulder pads and no helmet and no knee pad. I don't care how much of a beast you think you are, you will get your body broke going out there without any equipment on. And so God is saying the same thing. Quit trying to go out in these battles without being prepared. He will not give you a yes unless you're what? Prepared for battle. And so David asked and said this as we close. When he asked, he said, shall I overtake them? And God said, pursue, and you will, without failing, recover all. I just want to encourage you on today that the Lord was dealing with you while you were yet in your tears. You thought you were just crying out to nobody. You thought you were just crying out and God was not near you. But God said, I was dealing with you even when you were crying your tears. Everything that you had on your heart, I heard you. Everything that you had on your mind, I heard you. As you were crying, as you had no more strength, I still heard you. I still was there. I was dealing with you in your tears. Your tears were doing something for you. He said, at your weakest moment, he was yet preparing you for your battle. At your darkest moment, he was yet preparing you to come forth. In the midst of your misery, he was yet brewing up your ministry. He said, don't fret when the enemy attacks during your preparation season. You may have felt helpless. You may have felt alone. You may have felt defeated because you felt vulnerable under attack. But God said that your exposure was necessary for his exposure. Oh my God, today, your exposure to allowing the enemy to come in and steal was only necessary because it allowed him to be exposed in your circumstance. I come to let you know this, is that if you would have never been ambushed, you would have never wanted to pursue. Your ambush is what fueled and proposed your pursuit. God said this, and you see it, is that David never came to him unless he was ambushed. It was the ambush that prepared him to pursue. Y'all gonna get that next week. The ambush came in and took something of him. And his pursuit was stronger than it would have been if he would not have been ambushed. Yeah. Some things come into our lives to push us forth with courage, to take back what the enemy has stolen from us. We cannot be content with saying, oh, I just lost it. Just let it go. I'll get it some other way. No, there's something that you have to be regained. I don't know about you, but the enemy took my family. I'm taking my family back. If the enemy took my marriage, I'm taking my marriage back. If the enemy took my health, I'm taking my health back. But God said the ambush was there to fuel your pursuit. The ambush was necessary for your pursuit. And understand that since God is in it, because he was the God of it, that he has given you the permission to be able to go after your enemy and go after what you have lost. And he said, without fail. You don't have to go. You don't have to worry about failing. You don't have to worry about losing it. But he says, without fail, you what? Will recover. You will recover your family. You will recover your marriage. You will recover your health. You will recover your children and your grandchildren. You will recover your sanity. You will recover your mind. You will recover your purpose and your anointing. Everything that you felt that was lost. God said, pursue, and you shall recover all. We got to get to that place that don't let your ambush discourage you from pursuit. We got to sing the song, I'm chasing after you. No matter what I have to do. Because I need you more and more. Right? We tell that. It ain't just a song. Because we can sing that. We ain't nothing going on. We like, oh, take that. We just doing the Carlton and everything. Doing all that. Then when the ambush comes, no more chasing. It's all good with nothing going on. But is your pursuit still going to be there when the ambush comes? When the enemy came in and stole something and you have to get it back. Oh, come on, somebody. Y'all don't know about that. You ever get in something that you have to get it back? I don't know about you. Somebody said my car, I got to get it back. Yeah. Ain't no more, I'm going to go to Century 3. Go give me another one. No, I'm getting my car back. Yeah. So I don't care what I got to do. I will pursue. I got $85 stole from me at Christmas. Trying to buy this cell phone for Todd. And I went to the masses for that $85. I know where the guy live and everything. That's why I told you I had to do that. Yeah. They're going to be on. I ain't going to pass me in the newspaper now. The thug came with me. At the worst thing, be getting something stolen, getting something scammed, trying to do something nice in the holiday season, stuff like that. But that's the pursuit that you have. What are you willing to do in the midst of your pursuit when you get ambushed? That ambush was surprising. You were preparing to do what was right. Yeah. And you got back home and everything was taken. Yeah. Will your pursuit still be there? I'm trying to help you pick the picture now. Mm-hmm. That David got to a place that he did not deserve that. And it was because of his anointing that the enemy came in and did what they had to do. Right then and there, many of us will say, well, God, I did everything that you asked me to do. So why am I not receiving the outcome of the task? You got to say your process is not over yet. Will you pursue me? David then said, what, as a deer panteth after the water brooks? Oh, my soul panteth after thee. Yeah. Then he said, God shall pursue them. Yeah. And God said, without fail, you shall recover all. Yeah. I just had to make sure you still wanted me in the midst of your situation. That's what God's trying to assure. Do you still have a desire for me, even when you got to go through? Do you still have a want for me, even when you got to go through? Do you still have a thirst for me, even when you got to go through? God is saying, are you willing to pursue in the midst of your ambush? If you will, he has promised us that without fail, you shall recover all. There's some things that the enemy has taken from us so long ago. And once again, we let the woman with the condition. We've been surviving without it, so we've been all right. God saying, I have not purposed you for this season to be without what I've given you. Have the tenacity enough to go after what is yours. If you lost your anointing, go after it. If you lost your purpose, go after it. If you lost your mindset, go after it. God has given it to you. He is saying go after it. Stand to your feet. What are we willing to do to get back what we have lost? Some of us have some things in our lives that we have lost. God said this, your miracle is in your pursuit. Anybody have something right before God that we're asking God to do? Anybody other than me? Or we need God. We sometimes I need thee. Oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. The song is great because it says, I come to thee. So when you go to God, what are you standing in need of that you need God to do? There's some things right now saying, God, give it back to me. And he's saying, what are you willing to do in the midst of your ambush? After you have been done crying and weeping, what are you willing to do in the midst of your ambush? God says as I close, you were not attacked in your preparation season to lose prematurely. You were attacked to fuel the development of your pursuit. So I want to encourage you today. Many of us feel like we may be in ambush on every side and everything. Ambush hard. This week alone, I feel like I've been ambushed. The devil's upset. Literally walked out here at watch night service. White car won't start because of battery. She rolls down the bottom of the hill. That car there off Tuesday. I get here for Bible study. I go to leave out to get my iPad before Bible study starts. My battery dead. Hers is up. My car been sitting here since yesterday, or until yesterday. Finally go get a new battery because I knew that was on life support for a long time. Matter of fact, even before that, Friday I'm at work on Bigelow Bridge, or Veterans Bridge going to Bigelow, and a state cop, literally, I don't know if he ever was looking, ran me right from behind. And normally I'll go to the hospital after wrecks, but I needed to go. I said, what is going on, Lord? So now you got me in the car wreck, and 2 cars acting up, and even though we got the battery and everything's good, I said, what is going on? I just feel like something's being ambushed. It seemed like time, one thing after another was going on, keeping us from what we needed to do. I said, ain't nothing to trigger the head. My wife said, last time you challenged the devil. I said, I ain't challenged the devil. I ain't even challenged God this time. But sometimes when you're just speaking things, what happens is this, is that events will happen to make you feel like it's opposite of what you are claiming. Mm-hmm. Feel what I'm saying? When you're claiming it, immediately. Talk about this in Bible study about fasting. The temptations, yeah, there's some that come while you're fasting. But most of your temptations are going to come at the completeness or the completing of your fast. The devil didn't show up until after the 40 days and 40 nights. But what happens is this, is that what he comes to do, he comes to give you opposite of what you're claiming. So when you're claiming freedom, he'll come to present you bondage. When you're claiming health, he'll come to present you sickness. And what happens is when we end up getting sick, even though we're claiming health, God is saying don't focus on your current circumstance. Focus on what I said. Don't focus on this side. Focus on his side. And when you focus on his side, his results is going to come to pass. Because he's never been a God that will speak and that he shall lie. Never been a one that he will ever have to repent. In the 34 years of my living, I have never seen the righteous forsaken nor a seed begging for bread. So even though it may not look like it, I believe it is so. Oh, somebody say it is so. That's what you got to say to yourself right now. That even though I may be looking at ambush, victory, it is so. Even though I may be looking at a loss, but victory, it is so. Even though I may be looking at brokenness, but guess what? Wholeness, it is so. God is saying that you got to what? Speak those things that are not as what though they are. So no matter what it looks like, no matter what it seems, no matter what the enemy is trying to present to you, he's only presenting to you an imitation. It'd be easy to say that this was a week of nothing but hell, a week of discouragement, a week of disappointment. But guess what? At the end of the day, I'm still what? Basking and focusing on the glory of God. Even in the midst of all this, even in the midst of and you don't even know where you're going to go for the next week, or you don't even know what to do, whatever choice to make, guess what? You can still say, God, you're still wonderful. That's what David did. David what? Praised him, and then he encouraged himself. So there may be one here on this morning that